Hello everybody, we are with our Undead again in Mordheim. I promised to Lancer, few digits following, I can't remember those though, that I will try to implement a few changes. And you've seen our warband already has extended quite a bit. I decided to hire a second direct, it's Anton Ionesco, as well as a third ghoul, Michael. I will show you in a second what they are learning, maybe get already a little bit into what I want to do with them. And also maybe another idea of another drake or maybe another vampire throughout a little bit later. But now let's quickly look at Piotr, who I'm teaching something, the Flash Parry, mastering, because I think that's just necessary for a shield unit that we want to engage with. With Philip, he learned something obvious as well with the Avoid. Stanislav, he's also getting the Flash Parry. So now, what my plan is, and I'm not sure if it's going to work out, mostly based though on the attack points that we have. That's why I'm thinking maybe of getting the Vampire Thrall to do it. My idea, and also the skills are accordingly, is to get one guy with Mighty Charge to charge on our enemies. I know this guy can't master it, so probably the Vampire Thrall afterwards is going to be the better option. It's just a trial. If he dies, he's dead. It's fine. At the same time, I gave him the Bull Charge to charge even further. Sorry, quickly have to drink something. And further on, I want to go for more of the stuff to get him only charging in the whole time. If he gets sufficient points later on, also to get crit skills, to stun hopefully the enemy, and disengage later on as well, with the hit and run. So it already will cost reduced SP. Again, at this point, it would be perfect if we have the hero unit doing so, because the hero unit can again master it and also get a reduced OP. But again, this is something I will consider a little bit later if I see this has any kind of effect. And you can see already, I went only for strength, two-handed weapon, intelligence because he needs to get the more time, knowledge to move a little bit faster, and weapon skill. Basically, he doesn't need anything else. Of course, strength almost maxed out, afterwards he gets toughness. This guy, he is engaging against enemies that are already in a fight. And so I don't think that I will need dodging or anything on him. We'll see how that works out. You'll get a little bit in parry, but not sure if he has any kind of defense at the end. At the moment he's having, because I only had a great hammer, maybe, I don't even know if they can wield a great sword, but for now, great hammer it is. Next to that, ranged unit. I want to see if Anton, who only was on level 0 available unfortunately, if Anton can be of any kind of help with a ranged weapon. Maybe taking away dodging stance and later on mastering that skill, where you can remove basically everything, every kind of stance from the enemies. I never tried that, so I want to figure out if that is actually going to be of any kind of use to us. But of course they'll need a few experience points though first. But now we are going to skip ahead. Oh, fine quality heavy armor, nice. We're going to skip ahead until everybody is back to full health. And also fully trained, which is right now. Still no shipment request, that's fine. I could go for that one, but first I want to try it out a little bit, because otherwise I'll fall back to my normal guys and go for what we can do best, just killing instead of exploring. That sounds good. Deadly good words on rush. Sounds like a perfect plan to go for that, to try out things, right? I know normally I would like to bring the Necromancer along for the experience point, but I think I need at least some kind of safety with Piotr, especially in a deadly mission. So let's check that out. And maybe our new guys are helping us a little bit. Just FYI, I left Piotr back and take Stanislav along, because he needs the experience as well.
Scouts have reported a rival warband in the vicinity. Before you can find them, a heavy fog settles over the ruins. Unable to pick up the enemy's trail, your warriors deploy from their wagon and spread out to sweep the area in search of your foe.
So, and here we are ready. 55% we need to collect. Let's quickly find out how much that actually is at the end. You can't see it over here, but on the map you can see it. It's 13 pieces of wordstone. We are in an arc around our card. Here's a lot of wordstone, so I have basically to drop by around here. It's 3-6 pieces. On the way, collect these. So I will drop in 2 of our guys, a zombie and a ghoul, around here. A zombie, I know they are extremely slow, but they have the highest strength of our guys, so they should be able to collect everything then that is down there. We had that before in the mission, and it worked out fine. Will we deploy Joseph? Yeah, I mean, it doesn't make a big difference, I think. Stanislav, with his new skill, will deploy a little bit further towards the enemies, I hope. I'll just try it here. I mean, it doesn't really matter. And he, of course, will need to get into any kind of these buildings over there to get a higher ground. Well, I don't think it really matters that much. I just dropped them in quickly. Let's check where she is, though. Yeah, she'll join the guys there on the left. And Yagilo with our big best movement. Oh, demon is around. With our best movement, we'll deploy furthest in the back. And then follow accordingly now, because now I really want to find out first where demon is. Because at that early point on level 4 with our warband and our units not completely ready to take on that fight, I think I need to gather them and get them all together fighting. Additionally, it would be nice to know what we are fighting. It's Great Crusaders. Sounds very much like mercenaries to me. Was it, or was it the witch hunters? I'm not sure. There's actually the demon. It's what's the name again? I forgot. The foul creatures. I don't think the demon can climb. So for now, these guys up here should be fine. Going for the wordstone. That means that I will make probably a little bit slower approach. We've spotted him there. Plague Bearer, right? Yeah, Plague Bearer. So I will move these 3 over here first and then make my way around to the wordstone that is here. Maybe approach 1 or 2 enemies. Vampire will go there as well, and the other ones will move there on the bottom. I think that's an acceptable plan. Hopefully it can also be executed in that way. The Plague Bearer moved us first. That's a little bit worrying because he was facing into my direction. I don't know if he actually moved or if he just was standing already in the beginning already like that. I actually think that they don't move until something has been spotted. Might be that I'm wrong. Happens every now and then. Don't tell that my wife though. We have not spotted any enemy. The maps are getting bigger now. If they also deploy an arc around their wagon though, it will not take that long for us to get the first line of sight. And Stanislav most likely will not see that fight. He's a little bit too slow for that. With his shield and his fancy flash parry, he's ready. He would be ready. Yeah, I wanted to say Piotr, but it's not. Anton is making his way over here as well. Of course, getting the experience from killing the demon would be quite nice, but is it really worth risking our lives at that moment? I don't think so. I think if the enemies are getting engaged with them, we will always have a close look at them and get involved when the time is right. Okay, Michal. I call you Michal. Our hopefully soon to be charging monster. Yeah, somehow a little bit stuck in here. I don't want to go down there right now because that's where our friend the Plague Bearer is. So let's move only a little bit ahead, maybe collect that wordstone that is laying around and is waiting for us. And Piotr is going to accompany him. Engaging hopefully is first, so we can try our charge. With the extra 3 meters of charging range, thanks to the bull charge, we should be able to counter every ambush stance, even of the Skaven. Almost certain of that. She's a little bit stuck in here as well. Well, I don't want to jump down as said. Rather wait first a little bit. We could jump down here, it seems like there are 3 levels. Yeah, actually there are, so we can jump down. Luckily that is not a crush that will be, because that would be a pain. To bring anything back to our cart. And Virgilio, I think I said I want to move him in with the guys there on the right. If we are fighting anything that is human, and if it's the witch hunter, I'm still not sure if it's witch hunters or your mercenaries. If it's witch hunters, we need to watch out whom we are attacking. The flagellants are immune to All Alone and Fear and Terror Test. The other ones are not. Always something we need to keep in mind when we are attacking with our vampire units. Even though we are getting, I think, also at a point where the resistance is getting pretty high to that. But we'll have a closer look once that is happening. The enemies are starting to collect a little bit of wordstone, telling us they are around here. And I could actually even check if they're on the bottom right, so just by looking if there are only 5 wordstones left on the ground. You can go and jump down there, I wanted to say. Ah, that's Vigilio. I thought already, is there another demon, a bloodlet or something? Just saw the red. Would have surprised me a lot, because I don't think I've ever seen 2 demons outside of a campaign mission. I really want to know where that guy went. Philip needs to watch out, he's much faster than our zombie, but no enemy around here. But I don't want to have him there alone, regardless of that. I think in that position we had already a fight before against the Call of the Possessed. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Still no line of sight. It's actually about time that somebody's coming there. Move ahead. You see something? Something demonic? No. Yeah, there's the problem with the backup zombie. They are just a little bit slow. Don't worry, we'll be there in 3-4 turns. At least that is giving us the time to bring our vampire thrall over here as well. You guys just move forward. Don't stand in the way. Still not sure if a demon can climb up somewhere. Almost certain that a demonette should be able to do so. But a plague bearer? I also can't remember now, at that point of time, if I've ever seen a demon climbing up somewhere. Regardless which one it is. Nope, nothing. Pretty slow start. You guys though needs to get a little bit slower, or Piotr a little bit faster. Yeah, that's the lack of agility. Almost certain. But we get our first wordstorm.
Objectives updated.
Just 12 more to go. Really? Damage, damage, damage. Well, we will proceed and get to the words that is up there, if we can climb up, actually. Well, we have to make that movement first before we can jump. If I remember the map correctly, we actually should be able to just walk up here. And there we go. Just having a little peek around to see if there's an enemy close by. Oh, there we go. It's, yeah, witch hunters. If the plague bearer did not move, I actually think the enemies are in a worse position than I am to engage with him. Anyhow, even if not, they should be those that are engaging demons by default. Yeah, this scavenge point, I should actually take a look at that. There it is. Oh, blue clothing, not the worst that could happen to us. Cost us quite some movement. No exit. But that's fine.
A new round has started.
I think that's already now getting to the point where the plague bearer is getting active. By the short time of his movement though, he did not attack anything. Very strange start. It's already 10 minutes into the round, probably a little bit more. And nothing has happened, to be honest. It's uncommon. It's maybe because my guys are so slow that we are not engaged for now. Normally I had the tendency always to just rush until we have the line of sight and then start the fighting instantly. Especially with Skaven, that worked pretty well. And if your zombies and cougars are just so slow, and the other ones are intentionally slowed down with the heavy armor, it just takes a little bit of time.
Objectives updated.
For sure, that is giving us a nice push here now towards the optional objective.
Objectives updated.
So I'm just hoping that he's not getting charged by enemies instantly now. Move a little bit over here and dodge. And Vazir, he is able to climb up. Well, let's say he has the option of climbing up and actually even is able to do so. The word stone is up there. Up there, and he's going to be the one picking it up. Five out of 13, and we are making good progress. These ones are going to be ours with 4 pieces. All the enemies are moving around here. There are 2 more for our zombie. That's 6. Basically leaves those that we have to go for as well. It's a lot of them. Also, the enemy has now 2. Yeah, at the chunk over there. Keep in mind, it's Urian Kleist who is collecting at the moment. If we knock him out, steal the stone that he's carrying around, we should be fine maybe as well, at least giving us an option. So maybe not collect the one that is right next to the demon. Again, if this one is not being engaged already. Maybe I can lure the enemies towards him. Giving us a little bit of a additional fighting strength. And I think that's absolutely acceptable option during a deadly mission to make use of what is happening around you. What's your name? Luther Prochner? Also you have Wordstone. 2 pieces so far. At least, I don't know who collected the first shard of or piece of them. And by the movement, it looks like they are getting here on the left side. That's not where I want them to be, though. Actually, it's not true. I kind of want them to be there. So these 2 are left alone. I'd rather have them, though, here. I think with one of our units I will take a closer look at where the Plague Bearer is and what I can do about moving him to the enemies. Jumping down always works, sometimes with damage, sometimes without. Stanislav, of course, manages to jump down without taking damage. Anton, and we are blocking the point over there, so he has to jump down on top of our Stanislav, moving him a little bit forward. That's fine. And really, I'm wondering why we are still not engaged with anyone. Now you can see on this map, crush their will. At that point, impossible. This guy had 5. Oh, he's actually engaged with something or took some damage from a trap. That is also an option. I want to get to know that. I'm almost certain that Piotr will find out where they are by moving across that bridge. There we have the enemy. There we have a plague bearer. He's not engaged, he was apparently running into a trap. For me that means, even though I know it's not very interesting, but Piotr is not charging over the bridge without any backup. Oh, there's actually one right beneath us. That's good. Maybe. Their backup is approaching. I know that there is a climbing point over there, so Stella will be waiting for that one to be used by the enemy. As soon as we are able to charge, or to ambush instead of them charging on us, that's not what I want. I want to jump down, that's not good.
A new round has started.
It doesn't matter, I will get there in time. Oh, that's perfect. With Stella, she's blocking the point of coming up there. So that would help us big time. Stench of Nurgle on us. Oh, crit hit on the enemy though. Stench of Nurgle, one of the most annoying things that are in the game, I think. But it's fine, we are not engaged there, so we don't need all of our OPs. Over here, it looks like the bridge cannot be crossed, but over there, behind the bridge above us, on the right, there's a jumping down point normally. That one we need to watch out for. If we can see them all moving now towards us down the stairs, we can climb up there and start shooting from behind them into the bags. It all depends a little bit on the enemy's movement in the next round. Oh, we can only collect 3. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but I don't think I want to move at the moment someone else up here. Restored 10 wounds.
Objectives updated.
That's good, because Basil for some reason took already some damage. Yeah, by jumping down and everything, yeah, sure. And get out the
objectives
as well. So let's get moving downstairs again. There's no jumping possibility. No, it's really a long way. Next round he'll be able to join the upcoming fight as well. That means though for Philip that he's safe to move here. Also, that means for Joseph that he can collect the word zone that is down the bottom, because demon engaged. We still haven't spotted 2 of the enemies, so I'm still a little bit worried about Philip moving too fast ahead. Well, 1 enemy not spotted. And he was not spotted over here, so that's good. Everybody of them is clustering, I think, in that area. And he's now exactly doing what I was talking about. He might be approaching our ranged units. And to be honest, Anton is not in the position to fight someone like that. Stop, don't charge, don't. Very good. For those of you who are following as well the Witch Hunter playthrough of mine, first of all, that's a good call. If not, you should. But you've seen what these guys can do. Reichwald is killing everything.
Objectives updated.
So, Joseph, you're going to be very important by collecting all of the words on you can get and survive. Important. Survive.
Objectives updated.
For sure, that is going to be though enough as soon as he is fully loaded. We need 3 more pieces. I think he has 5 more inventory space. We just need to be able to jump down somewhere and get to that corner. Jumping down is possible somewhere around here. Must be possible. Yeah, but it's a little bit of shame. A little bit afraid, not ashamed, that our ghoul is there by himself there. But he'll be fine. Over here we'll get Stanislav in as well as our leader. And now it's really a shame that that I failed basically in moving him forward the last rounds, but went for a parry instead. And that's okay. If this guy comes through here, we are also fine with that. No, he decides not to. I'm also not moving too far ahead over here. We are going to wait for him to come to us. Yeah, he might be climbing up. I hope there's not a trap in front of us and we are triggering it when ambushing. There we go. What is he doing? Charge? Or nothing. Nothing is also an option. Nothing is always an option. Anton, reload, and let's hope that we can move back and he's not ambushing us. Well, yes, the hit and run. That's what I want to get. That tells me that I can't disengage. Not for now, because our zombie behind us can't move anymore. Okay. Range fighting already over. We are not attacking with them though. No, we are not. We are delaying. And probably we will not delay him. We are going to dodge right away. My plan is to get our vampire in and solve the problem over there. We have a perfect chance to make use of our bull charge. I thought so, but for some reason we are missing 1 OP. Did I get into that stench? Yeah, I did. Then we will not charge. We will end our turn here with dodging. Piotr though, he will get in there. He lost 1 attack point as well. Really. And he will charge in order to take away the attack points that that guy... Wait, he didn't go into ambush stance, right? No, he did not. No charging, therefore. Get in there. Do a little bit of damage so our vampire thrall... Oh, really? So much damage. She can charge in now. Failing a fear test. Well, I was hoping that Piotr is not getting stunned. But actually that happens, exactly that happens. And he would have to do an all-alone testing already in the next round. For now it's very unlikely that we can get anyone in, and Piotr is on the ground, and he does a lot of damage. Well, let's say the fighting didn't start in our favor. You should have done that before. Can we sneak through here? Yes, we can. Oh. We have only a 50% hit chance. He has a slightly not existing lag anymore. It's okay. He's engaged with 2 of our units. And Vigilio can easily with the standard damage output of his. Unfortunately, of course, we need to start hitting as well. And because of this stupid trap, we were not able to make full use of... well, full use not anyhow, but we couldn't go into dodging or anything. Well, apparently he doesn't do all-alone tests. Alright, he doesn't. Ah, stupid me. At least he's not hitting better than I do. Plaguebearer stench of Nurgle again on us? How can he do that there? How does he have line of sight? Well, again, crit damage on the enemy. I don't think there's anything I can do about that here at the moment. That situation is really not good. Stimulus, he's though very close to our ghoul. Let's see. Can we fix our situation somewhere, somehow over there? It doesn't look like it. That would be too odd to be able to move in there, so no, these guys have to be fine by themselves. And I somehow doubt that Piotr is going to be fine at the end of this round. So, anyhow, at the moment he still is, we have good hope. And you cannot charge from here, that's unfortunate, because he also won't be in any kind of defense stance. But we get the... Oh, we bypass the parry, do a little bit of damage. Actually has a... Well, more than 10% better chance than our leader to attack and hit. As said, over there is somewhere an enemy waiting for us. What we will do, therefore, is jump down right here successfully. And together with Joseph, we will get somehow involved into the fight after collecting the wordstone pieces there. Anton, of course, we could disengage and continue shooting him. But since he's engaged, well, I'll do so anyhow. I can't disengage because our friend behind us is standing in the way. I will disengage because of the lack of health points that he has. That guy gets a little bit of damage by the sword of the Plaguebearer. That is inflicting a wound that is causing him not that much damage, I think somewhere between 5 and 10 hit points. That's more than acceptable. And we need to get to the point where we start knocking out the enemies. It's a delicate situation at the moment. Stanislav. Get behind. Oh, don't get behind. You can charge from here, I've seen. Very good. And we are still able to parry. The only one being in a defensive stance here. And I think we are now able to disengage. There we go. And we'll switch the weapons. And fall a little bit further back. If we don't need to move, we can use the aimed shot. That is probably helping us out a little bit of hitting the enemy. Best if you don't use that movement point to jump down. There we go. Because it still will take us a little bit of time to get there. Basically a whole more round. And now we need, let's see what the leader managed to do to us. Failing fear test, that's good. Insulting Piotr, I don't care about as long as it doesn't knock him out. No, that's a second critical hit on us. If Piotr gets knocked out, it's very likely for him to get something more serious out of that. Next to the fact that an open wound is having pretty mean negative impacts anyhow. I would like to get him into charging position, but he doesn't have enough points to do so anyhow. Okay, delay here. Get engaged there with the leader, because Piotr will get out of there. Also for him it's already too risky, and at least I thought we would do so. But we won't. Okay, let's get that in. Well, the other option is we are just going to kill him. Not like that. Stella can do sufficient damage, I think. No, I actually hope even. It's at least very, very close. No, we can't. Okay, let's think that through. I have an option of killing him. Oh, actually, I really do. Get her out. Don't get into that stench, please. Then we'll get him in. Almost looks like I planned that, right? Doesn't it? Now I just hope that he's able to hit. This guy is down to 91 health. They are very strong. I think the... I actually don't remember what they are called. But these guys are one of the toughest units in the game. Maybe just my perception. But I think so. There we go. Like I planned. Right from the beginning, Piotr as kind of bait. And the other one just around killing there. Good job, guys.
A new round
Now
has
please
started.
just stay alive. The hero unit on the other side, the warrior priest, I'm not much worried about because he will be dead rather soon. Killed by the demon. I just hope that he's not engaging us right after that with our zombie and ghoul. We're still collecting the wordstone. Well, that charge did not work that good. There was a pole in the way. Good for us, good for Stanislav. Actually also for the others, because he has no defense stance, he has no attack points used in an ambush, so yeah, we can engage him easily. There's a guy above us. Stay right here. If he's coming down, these two should be fine killing that flagellant, even though they can't make use of the all alone testing. It should be fine. That though is not. The defense, I said it before, it's just amazing. Even the AI manages to get a really good defense on that. And there are more and more enemies coming right now. And he is able to charge on Vasil. Stanislav, you should have parried that one. Yeah, he needs to go down. He's just getting a pain in my backside. I'm wondering how much health point this guy has left. Can we see that while hovering? Oh well. A chance of 20%. Poor Yurian. So, can we see that by hovering above him? He has 8 health left, so he's dead. Next round, gone. At that point I want Joseph and our other friends a little bit away though from the whole thing. Or his unit jumping down as well. So, Stanislav, we need to kill that guy in front of us, otherwise Stanislav might be knocked out. It's very... Yeah, the likeliness of him getting knocked out is very high.
Objectives updated.
We are completing the side objective after roughly 35 minutes. I know it's a very, very long round. I know not much has happened in the beginning, and I'm very sorry for that, but that's how zombies work. Now I'll try at least to speed the whole thing a little bit up.
Objective completed.
So, objective is completed. We'll gather one more, so we are at 14. A little bit of backup if, for example, Michael gets knocked out. He's only carrying 1 Wordstone around, so we can cover that one up. Yeah, and ambush. Well, if he managed to get an ambush out, the enemy did something wrong. Okay, aim shot. 31 damage. Not bad. Not bad at all, Anton. I mean, he's already having a blue bow. There was one in the market stock available, so I got that right away. 43 crit damage. And stunned. That's basically dead. He's gone. Because our leader will be able to kill him. Without any difficulties anymore. I don't know what he's planning, but frankly, I don't care. Now, we have our 3 attack points again. So we can finally charge after taking a little bit of damage. Mighty Shark. No, it's Mighty Charge, of course. And I would like to get it though from different positioning so someone else can still jump down. And the further away we get, the better our chance. Is that true? No, not the better our chance, but yeah, way better than standing there in the corner. 67%, quite some damage if we are hitting, which we do. 81 damage. Not bad. Not bad for the first damage dealt ever in his whole life. Piotr, you just go somewhere to safety, please. 2 open wounds. You can see it on the left bottom. Not good. Plus 10% injury chance he has already. So just stay a little bit back from everything. Especially from traps that could kill you as well. And Stella will go and support over here. With jumping down, our guys and girl are not really good. We can also get a charge on Fritz. And his life is most likely going to end soon as well. Now we have pretty much overwhelming force over here. With the hero going down. Everything perfect, and there we go. Crit even, just to show our extreme powers. Overwhelming, basically. Nothing to collect. It doesn't look like there's a spot to join the flagellum. I will still try though. If, then it's going to be that little edge over there that we can see the little red line being there by itself. Actually, we engage both at the same time. That's perfect. Well, that is not. We have the one more hit. That's okay. And because of the sidestep, that actually makes it so perfect.
A new round has
Round
started.
7. That's actually already pretty long. He will kill the priest for us. I think he just did. Oh no, now he just did. Oh yeah, and that is what I was afraid of. That he's going for us instead of searching for another witch hunter. And he still has pretty much health. So now we need to speed everything up. Oh, look up there. Why not him? My guys can't disengage. That's a shame. Failing the terror test. Very good. There we go. Nothing is happening. We need to get rid of 13 more points. That's no problem. Yeah, Luther is a little bit scared of the demon. Vasil is able to kill him. If he's hitting. Twice. Which he doesn't. That's fine. We still have more units standing just around this fella as well. And then we can engage with one more unit over there, which is not going to be Stanislav, to be honest, because he's a little bit injured. But he has to do the all-alone testing there for them. And that's fine. I probably could take care of that demon. 48 base hit chance over here. And it's also not really good. Not very promising for him. There's more wordstone to collect. But don't we have full inventory? Yeah, we do. Joseph, I know you can do it. Get in there. And stun him. Well, it's pretty good damage, to be honest. 0% critical hit chance. Okay. I don't think we are going to stun him. But I hope at least that we can get a parry against him and that he's maybe using his attack points in a different way, that he doesn't kill one of these guys, because that would mean we cannot, or we would not complete the side objective at the current stage. And we are actually engaged. Okay, then try to do something. That is surprising because this ambush didn't work. I was actually expecting that this is not the case here. Aim shot, maybe do something very good here as well. Actually, that's extremely good because enemy have to do the routing test. Move a little bit over there, move a little bit more over there. Let's just try it. And again, every single shot of this Anton has been successful. There we go, they are failing the routing test. We completed the side objective. I know it's a very long round, and I'm sorry for that, but I don't know how I could have speeded it up. We killed 4 of the enemies, 1 was killed by the demon, that's fine as well.
Your performance has validated the trust Count Vlad has placed in you. Demonstrate your loyalty and enjoy the favor of the von Carsteins.
Well, to be honest, our attempts of bringing in some new ideas, especially with the charging, didn't work out so far. We couldn't test that much. But I think actually, reflecting, I would say it's just not the right character to do so. You would need a hero unit. I will keep him around, though, because I think he did a good job with his charge. Might help us to overwhelm an enemy.
Fantastic.
in the beginning,
The
or
gods
rather
are
early,
with
to deal
you.
a lot of damage with the charge. But I will
Fantastic.
try this with a new hero unit. And that's going to be another Vampire Thrall. I would like to keep the Undead warband undead and not involve too much a Globody or something like that. Over here it's nothing too fancy. Of course, quite some good wordstone. Very happy with that. Let's pay the little bit of treatment and the upkeep and just quickly go through these things. There's not going to be any big surprise in how I'm going to distribute the skill points, so I'm not going to explain that much about it. I would already say thank you very much for watching. Let me know what you think about my idea of getting the zombies the way I mentioned. Not the zombies, the units. Especially let me know if you think, or if you maybe have seen it somewhere working out with a charging unit as hero, maybe already with the vampires. That would be very useful to know if that is already the case somewhere. If it doesn't work out, please let me know as well. I don't want to waste too much time on trying something that is just not happening. And yeah, I think I'm going to wrap up right now. With this, I'm certain that I want to keep him around and go with the ranged unit. I actually think that makes quite some sense to try, because as you can see, they have a very good ballistic skill as well. Anyhow, for the time being, thank you very much for watching. I hope you are around as well in the next round, when we try a little bit around and maybe get already the next hero unit. Or maybe, yeah, probably it's going to be the campaign mission, and then we'll try the next hero unit. So, thank you very much for watching. I see you next time. Bye for now.